90 Day Fiancé star Julia Trepkina recently launched a new business aimed at pet owners, while her husband, Brandon Gibbs, showed off a revenge body health journey. Amid all these changes, the couple's dynamic may shift, for better or worse. Julia's always been a fiery, strong-willed woman. The former go-go dancer stopped that career to please her husband, and the former female bodybuilder has regrouped, leveraging her love of animals into cold, hard cash. Meanwhile, Brandon, who is living with anxiety, is doing workouts that give him access to feel-good chemicals, endorphins, which may ease his symptoms. Both are making positive changes in their lives. Julia and Brandon have had problems in the past. When Julia came from Russia to live at Ron and Betty Gibbs' farm, she didn't know what she was getting into. Ron and Betty are Brandon's parents, and they set some draconian rules, including not letting the young couple sleep in the same bed. Julia, promoting her new venture in the post above, also had to do a lot of farm chores while living with Ron and Betty. Her new in-laws seemed mean and uptight, but later on, it was revealed that Julia didn't actually have to do the chores she chose to. So, maybe Ron and Betty weren't as bad as they were made out to be. Brandon is very close to his parents, recently honoring them for the love they've given him. Above, Julia pivots in the USA, showing off a subscription box service for pet owners. My monthly subscription boxes for dogs are now available. Each box is carefully curated with new surprises every month to bring joy to you and your furry friend. My goal is simple: to make your day brighter and your dog happier. I hope you get the love I put into these boxes. Plus, stay tuned for our upcoming product launches, including accessories like bags, pillows, and collars. Thank you for your support, and a special thank you to my furry inspiration, Nala and Simba. This business appears to have real potential. Julia is a charismatic woman, and she may be able to sell enough products to feel really successful. She's a strong person, although she's often controversial. She ruffled feathers when she criticized people who get plastic surgery during a tell-all. Julia thinks they should exercise instead. Now, that's just what her husband is doing. Brandon climbed a rope in the grueling workout shown above, doing CrossFit-style exercises to build lean muscle mass and burn calories. Since he's been sad lately and dealing with panic attacks, getting more physical activity is probably one of the best things he can do for himself. Life in the public eye isn't easy, and Brandon is looking for healthy outlets. That's something that I really respect. We have to solve our problems with as much courage as we can and never give up. He's showing a lot of fighting spirit here, really empowering himself with fitness. Julia and Brandon don't always see eye to eye. He would like kids, she is not ready. She wanted to dance, he wasn't comfortable with it. Every couple has these sorts of clashes. If a relationship means enough, a couple will find a way to work things out. If it doesn't, they'll eventually break up. So far, it seems like Julia and Brandon are committed to each other. Even in Brandon's post, with its revenge body voiceover, he wore his wedding band. Love can make a person extremely strong. As Brandon lives with a mental health issue that is very common, his wife steps in, finding ways to earn money for them. He works on his fitness to feel better, so he can really be there for her. These mutual acts of love are powerful. They can make a relationship last forever. The 90 Day Fiancé stars have grown up in the spotlight, and watching them mature as a duo has been amazing. Hopefully, they'll always be there for one another. Asuelu Pula from 90 Day. The Last Resort has shared the current status of his relationship with his parents amid rumors of deportation. He was previously married to Kalani Fagata, but their relationship ended during 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 1, due to Asuelu's infidelity. Following the split, Asuelu has been focusing on himself and co-parenting his two sons, Oliver and Kennedy Pula, with Kalani. He has also pursued a passion for performing at local clubs. Although rumors circulated in January 2025 that Asuelu was facing deportation to Samoa, his recent updates indicate that he's still in the United States. Asuelu always struggled to navigate his relationships with his family and ex-wife. In an earlier season, he had difficulties getting on the same page with his mother, Lasina, who asked him to send her more money. Lasina even claimed that she didn't care about her grandkids out of anger, leading viewers to speculate if she had disowned her son. Recently, Asuelu shared an update on his relationship with his mother and father, reassuring fans that he still cared for them. He posted a picture of her parents together, suggesting that he had sent them money. Asulu wrote, "They look so happy when dollar is on the way," and added that he loved them. Asulu still loves his mother despite her previous rude comments about his children. He cares for both of his parents and enjoys seeing them happy. It seems like the 90-day fiancé Alam has managed to repair his relationship with his mother by being a responsible son. He suggested that his mother seemed pleased in the picture because he had sent her money, which was the main source of conflict in the past. Now that Asulu is no longer with Kalani, he can support his mother without concern for others' opinions. Asulu's recent update indicates that he has reassessed his main priorities following his unsuccessful marriage. Before, he placed more importance on starting a family with Kalani, which motivated him to find a steady job and purchase a home with her in Utah. However, things have changed significantly for Asulu in 2025. He is now concentrating on pursuing his interests and finding happiness in his life. He is focused on improving his fitness and being present for his sons. These significant changes and Kalani's exit from Asulu's life have likely strengthened his bonds with his family members, including his mother. Asulu feels blessed and happy to support his mother financially. However, he shouldn't let money be the sole reason for his mother's affection towards him. Asulu should focus on building a strong bond and relationship with his parents. Instead of relying on money to win their love, he should prioritize genuine connection. It would have been better if Asulu hadn't mentioned the financial aspect in his update. By stating that his mother was happy because of money, it may lead 90-day. The Last Resort viewers to further question their relationship. Brandon Gibbs from 90-day. The Last Resort appears to be working on achieving this revenge body as Julia Trubkina celebrates her first major success in the United States. The couple first met when Julia was working as a go-go dancer in a club in Russia. They got engaged, and Julia moved to America to marry Brandon. Despite getting married in 2020, their relationship faced numerous challenges. Julia was hesitant to have a baby with Brandon and had difficulty forming a bond with his parents. These conflicts apparently led to Brandon being hospitalized for anxiety. Julia has successfully launched her first business in America, targeting pet owners. As his wife progresses in her career, Brandon is focusing on his fitness goals. Brandon has been working out with his fitness instructor, Antoine Britt, and they recently posted a joint Instagram post of him working out in the gym. In the video, the voiceover talked about the secret to staying motivated at the gym by mentioning going through a toxic situationship, getting attached and heartbroken, and using that pain to achieve a revenge body. Some Instagram users, such as Alicia.Penny, questioned, "Are you still with Julia?" after hearing about toxic relationships. Others noticed that Brandon was still wearing a wedding ring and suggested that Julia also work out with the same trainer. Brandon has been receiving hundreds of likes and many reactions to his recent workout videos. The 90-day fiancé star is aware of the positive reception he's getting, as he followed up that joint Instagram post with Antoine by sharing a couple Instagram stories showing him lifting weights. The photos showed him in front of a mirror looking to make sure he's doing everything correctly as he lifted the weight with great posture. The gym in these photos have brick walls, so it doesn't seem to be the same building in which he worked out with Antoine. Brandon and Julia initially seemed to be a happy, young couple in love. Their only issue in their relationship appeared to be Brandon's overbearing parents, who wanted Julia to live with them on the farm. However, it has since been revealed that Brandon and Julia's relationship may not be as compatible as it seemed. They disagree on expanding their family, and Brandon is hesitant to bring Julia's parents to the United States, fearing their presence could harm his marriage. Despite these challenges, Brandon is committed to working through the problems with his wife. In recent months, Brandon has been prioritizing his health above all else. He likely believes that his good health is essential for maintaining all his other relationships. Brandon deals with mental health issues such as anxiety and panic attacks, so he finds it important to exercise to manage his stress levels. Ultimately, this will result in healthier relationships with his wife and parents. Brandon's recent fitness regimen suggests that he doesn't want the burden of his mental health issues to negatively affect his marriage to Julia or worry his parents. Brandon and Julia are currently starring in 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2, to work out issues in their marriage. The season is still airing, so the fates of multiple 90-Day fiancé relationships are up in the air at the moment. If Brandon and Julia stay together, they could potentially reappear via another spin-off like Happily Ever After. Then again, if their relationship doesn't work out, the single life could be in their future, like it has with other franchise cast members over the years looking to re-enter the dating scene. Antoine used an interesting choice of voiceover commentary on his post with Brandon. With talk of toxic situationships and revenge bodies, the post makes it seem like they're referring to Brandon's relationship. It's possible the voiceover was directed at Antoine's potential future clients who are going through difficult situations at home and want to make some changes. If that's the case, then Brandon was used as a great marketing tool to get people interested. The rest of 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 will hopefully confirm what was really going on with this Instagram post. There is a possibility that Brandon and Julia may not work out by the end of 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2. This is why Brandon mentioned a toxic situationship and aiming to achieve a revenge body. He may want to move past Julia and improve his overall health before entering the dating scene. Perhaps Brandon may have been motivated to achieve a revenge body because Julia confessed to cheating on him with her ex-boyfriend, who was more athletic. Feeling insecure the 90 Day. The Last Resort star now aims to attain a more athletic physique.